Did you ever pop your eyes open seconds before your alarm and think, did I just hack time? Same. And no, your phone isn't listening to your dreams. Your body is. Here's the short version. I wake up before my alarm because my brain has an internal alarm that's older, smarter, and way more polite than the one on my nightstand. It's called the circadian clock. Inside my brain, a tiny timekeeper, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, tracks light and darkness. Every morning it runs a routine. Body temperature starts to rise. Melatonin shuts down stress hormones like cortisol nudge me toward awake mode. This cortisol awakening response is like a built-in sunrise. If my external alarm is predictable, my brain learns to anticipate it and beats it by a few minutes. That's not luck, that's training. But there's more. I've got two forces steering my sleep. The circadian clock sleep pressure. Sleep pressure builds up the longer I'm awake and fades as I sleep. When those two curves cross in the morning, boom, I surface. If they cross a little earlier than my alarm, I open my eyes early. Conditioning plays a huge role. Set the same wake time for a week. My brain starts pre-warming. It increases alertness, raises heart rate slightly, and lightens my sleep right before the expected ding. That's why I often wake during REM or a lighter stage close to my usual alarm time. Hit snooze for days? My brain gets mixed messages and the timing gets messy. Anxiety and anticipation matter too. Big day tomorrow? Flight at 6 a.m.? My brain flags that as important and cuts sleep a little short to make sure I don't miss it. It's annoying, but it's a safety feature, like a smoke alarm that's extra sensitive when you're cooking. Light is the boss. Morning light anchors my clock. If I crack my curtains or use a sunrise lamp, my brain starts the wake-up cascade earlier. Blue light late at night delays that clock, making me want to wake later. That's why scrolling at midnight can shift the whole schedule. Body temperature is another secret lever. I'm coolest a couple hours before waking. As my core warms, I drift toward awake. If my room gets brighter or warmer near morning, that rise speeds up. So the mystery isn't magic, it's signals stacking. Light cues, temperature rise, hormones habit, and a brain that loves patterns. When they line up, I wake naturally, and often before the alarm. Aha! How do I use this? I pick a wake time and keep it consistent, even on weekends. I get real morning light within an hour of waking. I dim screens 1-2 hours before bed. I keep the room cool and dark at night, then let light in near morning. I set one alarm, not 5. Snoozing trains, groggy wake-ups. I cap caffeine after early afternoon and go light on late-night alcohol. I give myself a wind-down cue. Stretch, read, or breathe. Same time, every night. If I still wake up early and feel great, I roll with it. That's a clean exit from sleep. If I wake early and feel wrecked, I check my schedule. Too late to bed inconsistent times, stress spikes bright screens. And if I constantly wake hours before my alarm with daytime sleepiness, loud snoring mood dips, that's a signal to get professional advice, because sleep disorders are real and treatable. The headline: my alarm is a backup. My body is the headliner. Train it with timing light and routine, and it'll meet me at morning, often a few minutes early, which, honestly, beats waking up to that brutal ringtone. Sleep smarter, wake smoother. Subscribe to learn more interesting facts.